pero pienso pasarlo muy bien en este viaje. Y si vas a intentar impedírmelo, a partir de ahora considérate mi rival.
Voy a entrar. Espero que estéis todos vestidos.
Well, hello, Peter. It's Gonzalo from Cartelera in Spain. First of all, such a pleasure being here with you. How are you?
Hey, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Well, let's go, because my first question about My Spy 2 is about this change in the tone of the movie, because it still has this familiar comedy, but it has much more action. So I would just like you to explain this change. Why was it necessary for the movie?
Well, the first movie was very successful. It was the third biggest movie of 2020. And so Amazon was great about giving us more money to play with this time. And so we had a bigger canvas, a much bigger budget, and we wanted to have fun with that. And so we filled it with bigger set pieces, more action. And the story naturally matured a little bit from the first movie because Chloe Coleman has grown up. You know, she was 9 when we filmed the first one, and she's 15 now, 14 when we filmed this. So the story dynamic changed. It became a little more mature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Now I want to talk about Italy, because in this movie, the cities of Italy play like a big role in the movie itself. It's as if they were another character. So how was it filming there?
It was fantastic filming in Italy. It was, our goal is one of the reasons why we filmed in Cape Town was so that we could afford to film in Italy. And little things like filming in the Forum. We always had to go into these huge landmarks before the crowd showed up. We were the first film, one of 4 films in the last 25 years to get inside the Coliseum. That was apparently very rare. And on that day, we had about 18 minutes to shoot the shots, with Ken Jeong. So we were very nimble, got in, got out, again, before the crowd showed up. And that was how we sort of bounced around. But one thing we could not avoid was filming in front of the Vatican with probably about 200,000 people there on the streets. And we're doing a car chase with a Pope mobile and Dave Bautista on a motorcycle. That was difficult.
I guess. Was it the most difficult scene of the movie?
That particular day, I would say yes, because the day also started out with rain. And we had to shoot not only some action footage, but we also had to shoot the finale, which I don't want to ruin it, what it was, but it was a very important scene, and we're shooting it in the middle of an intersection, just surrounded by, thousands of people. It was kind of nuts.
Yeah, I guess Rome is always so crowded, so I guess it has to be, yeah.
And it was a holiday too, so there were even more people.
Amazing. As you were saying, this story is more mature, as it should be. So now it has more action and it has more of this spy movie, traditional spy movie element. So I would like you to tell me which were your main references was it, I don't know, Mission Impossible, or what was it?
Well, I think the bar has been raised in action movies over the past few years with John Wick and everything that Tom Cruise does, because I think people are noticing green screen more, and they appreciate more in-camera action and stunts. And I think if you can pull that off the old-fashioned way, it's more rewarding. And I think audiences are so smart these days, they can pick up on that. And so that's what we were trying to do as much as possible, put our actors into these situations, and if they felt comfortable, do as much of the stunt work as they could. And Dave obviously is very experienced with that. And Chloe also, she was so game. She just wanted to do everything herself.
Wow, that's amazing. How was it filming with them after 5 years? Because I've been watching some interviews of them, and they were saying that you guys are a family and everything goes very organic and very natural. So how was it?
Exactly that. We are a family. We even would go to Chloe's high school play performances. I went with my family to watch her, and Dave went also to see her high school play at a dress rehearsal, and he came in with his bodyguard, and everyone looked at big Dave Bautista and a bodyguard at this high school rehearsal. But that just goes to show, how we feel about each other. And so it's been a real blessing.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. They are telling me I have to wrap up, but again, it's been such a pleasure being here. So congratulations for the movie.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
Coronel, esta es mi mujer.